Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Today will be a quick video. Today we talked about Itumeleng Khune being suspended. We all spoke about this a few weeks ago. We all knew what happened. And yeah, Chiefs basically said they did some investigations. Then they suspended Ukune. We all know the issue is related to coming to club drinking. But then there's apparently that they said they've been doing other investigations and they came up to more stories about Kune. And then Kune basically has some disciplinary things that he has to go through with Kaizer Chiefs. And before he's allowed back to the team, I'm sure they're basically going to sending him to Alcoholics Anonymous, all these things. Will go to drinking, behavior, leader. So they stripped him of his captaincy. They stripped him of being with the club. He has to now go do things at the background. What do I think of this thing? One thing I'll say this. In all of this, I'll say this. Chiefs said they went and they did investigations internally to get stories about Ukun. What am I going to pick up from this? What I picked up from this is that there's some Pimpies in this squad, and what having Pimpies in this squad means is that there are people who will out you for their benefits. Why am I adding this? Because we all know Gune did something wrong. We all know he deserves to be punished. We all know that because you can't come to training drunk. But what I'm saying is this. If there are players in this team who are going and pimpering Ukune for things that he's doing, it shows me lack of unity. He may be wrong, but the coaches are there when he comes to practice drunk or when he's doing these things. So those coaches must be the ones who report him, not his teammates. If people are saying investigations are happening, it means that his teammates are outing him. And for me, that's a big problem. Why do I say it's a big problem? Yes, we don't want to have a team that's going to allow someone to just do matanda. We know that. I also don't want that. I want people to be taken accountable, etc. But what it does is that if players now know, hey, kunomuntu osipimpayo in the squad, they will start trusting the people around them less. When people start distrusting the people around them less, it means that the team will now have people who are there who are even going to suspect me, I think Dolly Pimpa to Kun kind of thing. And when you think that, then already the people who like Kun will be like, I Dolly off. That time Dolly didn't do anything. That's what happened. So what am I saying out of this? I'm saying Chiefs shouldn't have said they'd done internal investigations, etc., to go and source people to give them information on Itumeleng Khune. Because then what it does is that it creates unnecessary things in the team. Another thing I'll say is this. Kevin Johnson said Khune is injured. Now the story came out that Khune is suspended for disciplinary things. And look, I want to say this. We understand why Kevin Johnson lied, but I don't like this thing of Kaizer Chiefs lying. So to us, if Khune is not available for a game, don't tell us he's injured when he's not. Tell us that Chiefs has decided to pull Khune from the squad because of matters they can't get into right now as they are doing some internal discussions. Rather say that than telling us that Khune is injured, meaning what you would prefer to lie to us fans than tell us the truth. That's what I have to say there. I don't want to get in too much about the Itumeleng Khune thing. He is wrong, Vele, for drinking, if that is the case. If he did drink, he is definitely wrong for drinking. And he deserves this punishment. Disciplinary, all these things, he deserves all of it. Why am I saying he deserves all of it? Chiefs needs to make an example. Last season, when Arthur was the coach, what did they tell us? They said Chiefs don't want players who are drinking, smoking, and doing all of these things. So if your captain comes and does the exact opposite of what we have now, the team has said is now a policy that players can't do this, then they have to make that person an example. He is lucky he did not lose his job because he's a club legend. If he was another player who Chiefs didn't value that much, trust me, he would have lost his job. So he must thank his lucky stars. Chiefs still consider him a legend. But other than that, I want to say this. Me personally, I think Khune must just transition into being a coach because I think his playing days are finished now. Why do I say this? He needs to transition to be a coach to understand that he is no longer a player. He is now a coach, meaning that he can get fired easily if he doesn't do the job. I'm saying this because Kune also, a part of him needs to grow up. If the allegations of what's happening is true, he also needs to grow up. He's showing a bad example to the young ones like Abumtu, Shabalala, Mfundo Vilagazi, etc. You can't be showing these kind of things to these boys. That's all I have for today. Amakhosi for life. Please like and subscribe. Join the channel, become a member, and thank you for all the support. Polokwane City is up next. We start chatting about that tomorrow. Amakhosi.